Sako Ikome, the con pastor, the jobless man wey get very sweet talk dem. He dey use God in name, he dey use Bible for play people dem that eye. Sako Ikome and his group, they don comot again with another confusion. That means say e dey relate back to wetin I be tell Ambazonia dem. Say e dey so if Ambazonia dey ever think say unity fit come for this struggle by group them for actually come together, it's not possible. E no go ever happen say unity happen for Ambazonia struggle say na group dem come together. Why? Because these groups have different agenda. The man go agree something, the other man deny am. But the question wey the layman, the common man for the street ask am na say, no be all una dey talk say una dey fight for Ambazonia independence. Why una no fit come together? Why una no fit agree on simple issues? We dey talk about this issue for lockdown. Sako Ikome and his group wan show power. They comot say lockdown e dey na from 17 to 21st. 17 to 21st. That means say Sako Ikome and his group they never even learn. They never even get that sense. Say they so Ambazonia liberation struggle dey evolve. Ambazonia struggle no be the same the way e dey before. Wey you fit declare 2 months, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. We dey for an era where the more you show say you want to declare lockdown, and the more your nyash dey show for outside. That means say when wind dey pass, you dey see far away. My dear people of southern Cameroon's Ambazonia, once more Ambazonians them and the various groups them, they don't be put to test. They don't be put to test. And this test will they be put to, it be very easy and common, to understand. How can people say that they are fighting for freedom, they are fighting for independence, but they cannot come together? They cannot agree on simple issues. Simple issues, my dear people. I like I say when I talk these things, like saying I'm for reformer. No be for reformer. Sako Ikome and a group don't come out talk say lockdown na 5 days. Meanwhile, we get information from fighters them for ground zero, Ambazonian freedom fighter them for ground zero. They talk say lockdown na 2 days. That means say normally na even 1 day because Monday na normal country Sunday. Then Tuesday when na 20 May na lockdown. So mujo consider say na 2 days, right? 19th of May and 20th of May. Why Sako Ikome go come up with a contrary, position? Because his own interest, it be different from the interest of the people the way they say na 2 days. When you look at the people where they say na 2 days, or better still, when you look the stage at which we don't go for this struggle, you see and say prolonged lockdowns do not help anymore. You know why I say they don't help anymore? Because we already know our target. We don't need a lockdown for Pu Ekelebe Zolo. Ambazonia no need lockdown for stop Sonara. We don't need lockdown for Chakara Ekelebe their Amoka. We don't need it. We don't need it. You get the point? It is a civil disobedience that we have understood that our people can sacrifice not more than 2 days, like we just said, 19th of May and 20th May. Our people can sacrifice these 2 days to pray for those who have gone before, to pray that Ambazonians' freedom, Ambazonians' independence actualizes. You get the point? We don't go past that stage for this prolonged lockdown. Because if they ask some person, say, my brother, 1 month lockdown, how the hell help Ambazonia? 1 week lockdown, how the hell help Ambazonia? You know they touch La Republic for any way. You know what I don't say they touch La Republic for any way? Because we don't need a lockdown to pass any message across. Instead, during prolonged lockdowns, our freedom fighters cannot move easily because they will be trapped. You know, say, as a guerrilla fighter, you're supposed to mingle inside the population. You're supposed to work around, they get information. So when lockdown day, all man day for us, how you go work? Okay, we go for the civilian population on their own side. When you say 5 days lockdown, which condition you don't put them in place for ensure say the civilian population they be able to sustain these 5 days? Common country Sunday, Monday, common Monday when a country Sunday, 1 day of a week. It's not easy for Ambazonia for maintainer. There's some people can say 5 days. Well, we understand some area then people that go normally fear. People that will live out of fear, say, oh, na this, na that, and they don't go come out aside. But it's so appalling, it's outrageous that these people do not understand the temperature on the ground any longer. They know they understand which way they happen again for ground zero. You know, say some people they don't actually lost touch with ground zero. They don't know and they don't care to know exactly how the truck pusher. They don't care for know how they sell a green spices. They don't care how for know how they sell percy. They don't care for know how they sell tomato. They don't care for no tailoring workshop. They don't care for know whether mechanic they do na ha, panabita they do na ha, electrician they do na ha. They don't care for know whether buy and sell am, Okada man they do na ha, taxi driver, clando driver them. These people, the way they can say 5-day lockdown, they don't care for know how these common farmers, tappers, they survive. Because it is simply put people their life in more danger. Of course, when 2 days go on past, La Republic will carry out their atrocity, or even before then, La Republic will carry out their atrocity then. They will say na Ambazonia, you go deny, you no go deny, you no go be able to deny because now you talk say it start on the 17th. According to Sako Ikome, Ambazonia nege was shidon for us. But he know the shidon for us. He shidon for us. What to be own contribution for Ambazonian struggle? 1 day na 1 day. I say 1 day na 1 day. My dear people, you want another evidence to show Ambazonia they say all these things say unity by groups will never work. It will never work because man tell you something there. If we be there, if Ambazonia they be there together in their communities, right? If Ambazonia they will come together, they be there in their communities. These communities they will sit down together at a global level. They discuss on this issue. They come out with one decision where it will be binding to everybody. This is how things are supposed to be done. But now this group one can't tell your own. This group one can't tell your own. Any man they show say no, na me. At the end of the day, now who? Whenever I get country, don't get 50 president there. Any man they fight for control, not before liberate the people. Because their interests it be different. They have different interests. So my dear people, imagine that we had strong communities. We had communities that stood for this flag. Communities that listened to the cry of the Bayam Selam on ground zero. Communities that listened to the cry of our hustlers on ground zero. Imagine so we get these various communities the way they listen to our people their cry. You will not play over, they will not go very far. If we go very far in the sense say consultation will be done and a unanimous decision will be taken where it will always favor the majority of the population. Because no way, no day way, people then will come together in various communities, they can do something, then it backfire or it don't reflect the aspiration of the people on the ground. We have to make sure that these things, these so-called groups, this group IG this, IG that, blah blah blah. These things will not help us. The only thing that will help us is when we empower our communities. We have to join forces in our respective communities. Now the only way that we will maybe we will go front. All this, the man can give own date, the man can give own date, they know what happen again. Because it will be a general date, one date with a give and everybody will get them. Is it not very simple? I see my drop one for Namun and Siam. But I did also add my voice for the voice of the soldier for ground zero and the voice of the civilian population and everybody for talk say on Monday the 19th of May is lockdown. On Tuesday the 20th of May is total lockdown. So you know say activity them resume on the 21st, that is Wednesday. This message, share them as far as possible. Our people will not continue to suffer in the hands of thieves. Our people will not continue to suffer in the hands of scammers. Our people will not continue to suffer in the hands of false prophets. People who are supposed to be in their churches and be guiding the people spiritually. So-called pastor them. They see an opportunity to hijack the struggle. And the struggle don't make them the be way to they be today. Maybe them don't make the struggle. Now struggle don't make them because they don't benefit from the struggle. Look at their lives before and look at their lives now. You see, say this, they don't benefit from the struggle with their position, the way they get them, and whether they don't ever unite. Because any man they fight them will create their own group. They don't care coming together. That is the thing, my dear Ambazonians. Each and every Ambazonian who is a patriot, if you stand for the independence of Southern Cameroon, if you stand for prisoners of conscience, if you stand for our refugees, if you stand for our freedom fighters, you stand for our suffering masses on the ground, please join Ambazonian community where you are. Those communities will be discussing Ambazonia. They will not be discussing groups, individuals. This thing for group, it don't really cause problem for this struggle. I hope the message find you well. I wish you a happy weekend. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. Don't forget, Country Sunday, lockdown, Monday 19th of May, now lockdown. Tuesday 20th of May, now total lockdown. Would they resist? Would they tell our Republic say never again? Would they resist that their so-called Viva and Sam, so-called Unity Day, or whatsoever, we don't create them? It belongs to them. We don't have time. It's not part and parcel of us. Thank you.